Welcome to Merit Training. Today we're going to talk about ACE wraps. ACE wraps are basically an elasticated bandage with a lot more strength than the other crepe style bandages you're going to find here in Europe in chemist shops. This has enough strength that you can use it for any type of orthopedic injury, or you can use it for minor bleeds as well. You can put some of your gauze dressing on the bleed, use this elasticated bandage to wrap around the leg to cause pressure to help stop that minor bleeding. But today we're going to talk about orthopedic injuries, such as an ankle sprain. Now for ankle sprains, the compression adds a lot of pain relief to this. For any type of ankle sprain or strain, you need a treatment protocol that we call high-RICE. You need hydration, ibuprofen, or other pain management, rest, ice, compression, and elevation. What we're going to talk about now is the ACE wrap itself for compression. I'm going to make a few wraps around my ankle. I'm going to make sure that I don't pull this so tight that it's going to cut off circulation, but I don't want to have it so weak that it's not going to create any type of compression at all. I'm basically going to make an X roll onto this ankle. I want to elevate it as well, and the remaining bit of this I can tuck in, or I can use duct tape. Depending on whether this casualty is going to walk out or not. If they're going to walk out, I don't want to have anything on the bottom of his foot that's going to cause blistering. So a fold or something like that would cause some discomfort. So if they're going to walk out on this sprain, I'm going to tidy this up. So your elevation, your compression, ice if you have it. Not many of us in the wilderness have ice. And then of course rest. ACE wrap is great for orthopedic injuries. ACE wrap is great for just about any type of bleeding as well, because it will create that pressure that you need directly into the wound.